Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Velanique. In this space what I do is I test makeup for a mature skin. I don't know about you, but I have found that makeup that worked really well for me in my 20s and 30s no longer works so very well for me in this phase of life. I'm 49, this is a big year for me, I turned 50. What I also do on this channel is I scour the internet looking for tips and tricks on how to do my makeup better, and I also am always on the lookout for a tool or a technique that can help me in my aging process. If that sounds like something you would enjoy watching, won't you consider subscribing? It would be awesome to have you as part of the community. As I mentioned earlier, this year I turned 50 and my goal for this year is to be fit and strong and feeling fabulous when I turn 50. And fit and strong, clearly I need to get into the gym and work on my mindset, and the feeling fabulous, I have found a great little device that helps me feel fabulous. So for my own personal journey in my aging process, I have chosen the route of aging graciously. And for me, aging graciously means following the path that brings me the most peace. You need to follow the path that brings you peace, what makes you happy. For me, I am not all that interested in anything surgical at this point in my life. I don't really want to do any Botox or fillers. I want to see what I can do more naturally, if I can say that, other than being absolutely supernatural, because I do find, if I'm 100% honest with you, that when I do look at myself in the mirror, oftentimes I'm a little freaked out at how my skin is changing. I've been using this little device now for about 3 months consistently. The photos that I'm going to show you in a bit are after 2 months worth of use. I had planned for this video to go up in the middle of January as my first video, but I found this year has started off a little bit rocky for me, so this is my first video back. I'm very sorry that it's taken me such a jolly long time to get moving. So I thought this would be a good video to kick off the year, because maybe you're also looking for a little something that can help firm and tighten your skin, and over some consistent use, I think I might have a solution for you. So what I'm talking about is this little microcurrent device. There are quite a few of them on the market, I understand. This is the one that I found. It is called the SkinRepublic, and it is a company based down in Cape Town. I ordered my little device online, and I will say that their service was absolutely fabulous. I think within 2 days this was delivered to my door, and I don't live in Cape Town. I live quite far away from Cape Town. This is not a sponsored video at all. I have just found something that has really changed how my skin looks. I went for a facial in the middle of January, and Jade, my esthetician, immediately noticed that there was something different about my skin. For her, she said to me she could see a change in the texture of my skin around my chin, and most especially my eyes, and also a little bit, she was like, something's very different, what have you been doing? So let me show you my before and my after photos. So the changes are quite subtle, but the exciting thing is that there are changes. Around the 11s you can see that the lines are getting a little bit softer, and the lines around my mouth also quite a bit softer, and the texture underneath my eyes, I can see to the naked eye that there is definitely some improvement there. Biggest change for me is actually around my jawline, which I am quite excited about. So this area here seems to be tightening up a little bit, and that is very exciting. So what is a microcurrent device? This little guy, what it does is it delivers an electrical current into your skin. So it starts to stimulate your muscles underneath your skin, and with consistent use, they say what will happen is your muscles tighten and your body will start to produce collagen. That's what they say. If you are looking for something to firm and tighten your skin, and you are looking at a device like this, there are some people that unfortunately this is not made for. Those people would be if you're pregnant, if you have epilepsy or you battle with seizures, if you have any electrical devices implanted in your body, like a pacemaker or cochlear implant, then this is definitely not one for you. Or if you have braces, metal braces in your mouth, also definitely not one for you. So thankfully for me, I don't fall into any of those categories, and I have been using this pretty consistently, as I said, now for 3 months. The only time I take a break from using this product is if I have microneedled my skin. I give it a break for about a week, or if I've had a chemical peel, I also give it a break for a week. But other than that, every single evening I have been using this little product. So I've incorporated this little device into my evening routine. Just before I go to bed, I pop some calming, relaxing music on, and I will do the face massage on my skin. You want to make sure that you do not use this product on dry skin. You want to use some type of a tissue oil or an oil. I have a couple that I use that I change between. I use a retinol oil-based serum. I do this every alternate night. I find for my skin, if I use the retinol every night, my skin gets a little bit irritated around my eyes and nose and mouth. So I use my retinol on one night, and every alternate night I'll use a different type of oil. So either I will use a rosehip oil, which has got some beautiful anti-aging benefits, or I have a new current favorite. It was a gift. It's quite a pricey guy. I think it's pronounced NUXE, and this oil is, it is so luxurious. It's lovely. So I use this one every alternate night. You can see I have been using quite a bit of it. So let me show you how I use this product. As I said, I pop my oil on my face and make sure that it is all over my face. And I also pop it onto my neck. And then I pretty much use the same routine as I did for my gua sha. I start on my neck, and I usually do between 5 and 10 passes on all the areas of my neck. I have been told to make sure that I don't go anywhere near my larynx, so I don't go anywhere near there. And then what I do is I just massage in an upwards motion all the areas of my face, my chin, underneath my cheekbone, and then I'll work up underneath my eye. I take a bit of time there, then up onto the 11s and onto my forehead. I take time to just go up my eyebrow as well, just to try and lift that up a little bit. And then my last little space that I'll do is my lips, just making sure that it's always in an upward type of motion, because we want to kind of defy a little bit of gravity. And there we go. That is how I have been using this little product, and I have really enjoyed the results that I'm getting. I'm actually really excited to see how well this works, and in 6 months time I'll give you an update and we can see how well it works. But I think the key behind a little device like this working, or anything similar to this type of thing working, is consistency. So if I can be consistent and use this every evening for the next 6 months, I'm quite keen to see what it's going to look like. Well, that is it from me. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, won't you give me a thumbs up, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.